We were in grade 12 summer, probably 15 years ago, evening. After a few drinks in a friend's garage, we began talking about Fort San, an old place where sick people stayed long ago. People said it was haunted, but some of us didn't believe it. To prove who was right, we decided to check it out for ourselves. We drove for 45 minutes to get there. The place looked old and empty, with a big fence around it. We found a way in, through a dry riverbed, and climbed up the fire. Escaped to the top floor, then pulled some wood off a window on the top floor to get inside. The top floor, I honestly can't remember how many stories the building was, 3 or 4. We checked out, seemed normal, after it was decommissioned as a hospital. It was used for conferences, and people could stay in the rooms. The first few floors had nothing, just old beds and rooms that were emptied or gone through. As we used the interior stairwell, we opened doors carefully, using chairs to make sure they wouldn't lock behind us. At this time, the skeptics were laughing at the whole situation, at how anyone could be scared of this place. My one friend, feeling desperate, I think told us about the basement being the place where they would cremate the children that died of tuberculosis. So down we went. By the time we got to the basement, things felt really creepy. But creepy like you are in an abandoned building creepy, not ghosts are present creepy. The walls were old and falling apart, and it smelled weird. Plus, it was so dark down there that only a few of us with flashlights could see where we were going. At this point in the basement, we all split up. In one room, we found a strange tunnel-like opening in the wall, just large enough to crouch in. You wouldn't have to crawl to get through this tunnel, but you couldn't stand upright either. Just then, I realized I was standing in something wet on the floor. Shining a light on it, I saw it was blood. We called all the other guys to come over. I assumed one of my friends got hurt, breaking glass or something, and wanted to make a scene. When everyone gathered, none of us was hurt, and we all got a little uneasy feeling, and you could tell people were ready to leave. Then, we heard loud banging sounds from the doors we had propped open. They had slammed shut. And looking down the tunnel, we saw moving shadows we debate to this day what we saw, but it looked like kids' shadows, running past the opening at the far end. Freaked out, we ran to get out. We were able to get up the stairs to the main floor, because we didn't go through any doors. But the chair we put in front of the other door was gone, and the door was shut tight. We found a window, kicked out the wood covering it, and ran to our car as fast as we could. To this day, my friends and I can't agree on what happened. Some think someone was hiding in there, playing tricks on us, but none of us were about to go back and find out.